Good evening and welcome to our Time Out with God. I'm grateful again that you have joined us this evening, Nate and I, as we take a time out to spend some time with God. And as we've been talking about, a time out is a time when we stop what we're doing. Maybe take a break from all the things in life that are going on, all the things that keep us busy, so that we can maybe refresh, or maybe change direction, or maybe simply just pause and step away just to be with God and reconnect with God. And so one of the things that we've been doing is turning off all of those distractions that might bother us in our time with God, that might alert us that something is going on that needs our attention right now. We're going to take 10 minutes and just put our phones in the cell phone sleeping bag, and I'm going to put my watch in with it. And that will give us some time just to be together and check in with God. I also invite you to this time of prayer. As I talk about frequently in worship, a deep breath can reconnect you to yourself, but it also is reminding us that the Spirit of God is all around us, and so we breathe deeply in, taking in the Spirit of God and remembering that God is as present to us as our next breath is, and then we breathe out, sharing that Spirit with the rest of the world. So I invite you to take another deep breath. And to be gathered together in prayer. What gain have the workers from their toil? I have seen the business that God has given to everyone to be busy with. He has made everything suitable for its time. Moreover, God has put a sense of past and future into their minds, yet they cannot find out what God has done from the beginning to the end. I know that there is nothing better for them than to be happy and enjoy themselves as long as they live. Moreover, it is God's gift that all should eat and drink and take pleasure in all their toil. From Ecclesiastes 3:9-13. I invite you now to maybe settle in even a little more deeply into your chair. Maybe plant your feet on the ground and feel how solid and firm the earth is, and let it hold you. Or if you're sitting cross-legged or some other way, feel the support of the seat underneath you holding you in a way that God would as well. I'm going to offer a couple of lines of confession, and I invite you, if you would like to, I will leave a little space for you to repeat after me, and then I will begin a prayer. for losing touch with the creation of which we are a part. Forgive me. For the times when I don't let things unfold in their own time. Forgive me. Help me slow down when it is the season of my life for doing so. Help me celebrate and embrace the ebbs and flow of life. Give me the ability to sense that balance so that I may take pleasure in the toil of my life and enjoy the fruits of my labor as gifts from God. In this moment, we hear your promise. That promise that says, I, God, have set in motion all you need for happiness. It is okay to slow down and reconnect with the world around you. God, you do not ask us to go back to some yesteryear, but to take time right now to stop, to smell the roses, to savor the twilight, to bask in the sun. We are your children, created to flourish right along with all of creation. Now I invite you to continue to breathe in and breathe out. And as we do that, we will pray a breath prayer. And I will say, for everything there is a season as we breathe in, and you can repeat that in your mind. And as we breathe out, and a time for every matter. For everything there is a season and a time for every matter. For everything there is a season and a time for every matter. For everything there is a season and a time for every matter. For everything there is a season and a time for every matter.
Jesus, remember me when you come into your kingdom. Jesus, remember me when you come into your kingdom. Jesus, remember me when you come into your kingdom. Jesus, remember when you come into your kingdom.
I invite you now, if you have access to a piece of paper and a pen, to write down on that paper those things and those people about which you are worried, those things and maybe those people that are outside of your control, and that you hold in your hearts. And take a moment and write them down and leave them in this space and in this time and into the hands of God. Holy God, you hold me close as a loving parent. I honor this life you have given me and this moment to remember what's important. I pray that your love will reign in all the earth and in my heart. Give me what I need to get through the next 24 hours, no more and no less. Open me to give and receive forgiveness when and if those things are needed, so that serenity will return. Your world is precious, and this moment will never pass again. With this breath, I offer my deepest thanks.